Being able to express your wants and needs in the local language is one of the first things you need to learn when moving to a new country. It comes in handy in so many different situations, like ordering your favorite coffee or asking for the products that you're looking for at a store. So today I'm going to teach you some easy and practical phrases to help you express what you like, need, and want. We will also learn the nuances in the meaning of these different phrases, as I get this question a lot on Instagram, where I share practical examples of situations in my daily life. So if you're excited for today's lesson, then give me a thumbs up to let me know that you want more of this. If you're new here, hi, my name is Salome. I'm a German native teacher, language enthusiast, and have been an expat myself for many, many years. My mission with this channel is to help expats and professionals become confident and conversational in daily life practical German. So if that is your goal, you know what I'll ask you to do. Click subscribe and hit the notification bell now so you don't miss any of my weekly lessons. I promise you won't regret it. So without further ado, let's dive in. Los geht's! In order to express that you want something politely, you would need the subjunctive form of the verb haben, which means to have. Now, don't worry if this term subjunctive doesn't mean anything to you yet. This form is basically the verb form that is used to express oneself more politely. So in order to say, I would like to have, you would say, ich hätte gern. Ich hätte gern. This is the most used phrase when ordering something in a cafe, bakery, or restaurant. It sounds polite and you can simply add whatever you would like to order afterwards. Like for example, ich hätte gern einen Cappuccino, ich hätte gern einen Tee, ich hätte gern einen Kaffee mit Hafermilch. Another way to order something is by using the word nehmen, which means to take. Ich nehme. Just note here that this phrase sounds very straightforward, and depending on your tone of voice, it can come across as very direct. So definitely make sure to add bitte at the end of your sentence and to say it in a friendly tone. For example, ich nehme einen Kaffee bitte. Ich nehme diesen Kuchen bitte. In one of my recent reels on Instagram, someone asked me if you could also use the verb möchten. Möchten is the subjunctive form of mögen and means would like. So the question was if I could say, ich möchte einen Kaffee bitte oder ich möchte diesen Kuchen bitte. Technically, I wouldn't say that it's wrong, but also here it comes across as very straightforward and could be misunderstood as a little bit rude. Of course, it always depends on the context of the situation and really how you say something. In German, we have a saying that I've mentioned before, which is der Ton macht die Musik. The tone makes the music. Meaning how you say something is just as important or sometimes even more important than what you say. So in order to bring clarity to this topic, whether you can use ich möchte or not, I would say that you'll always want to be on the safe side by using ich hätte gern. That's what I always say, so if you want to keep it simple, I'd recommend you to do the same. If you want to express that you would like to do a certain activity, like for example, a friend asks you what you would like to do on the weekend, you can definitely use ich möchte. In that case, you would pair it with the activity that you want to do. For example, your German-speaking friend asks, was möchtest du am Wochenende machen? You can reply, ich möchte spazieren gehen, ich möchte ins Kino gehen, ich möchte zusammen etwas kochen. If you want to express that you're in need of something, you'll need the verb brauchen. It literally means to need. And we would use this in situations in which there is a sense of urgency. For example, ich brauche Hilfe. Ich brauche ein Pflaster. Ich brauche etwas zu trinken. Ich brauche etwas zu trinken is something we would say when we're really, really thirsty and you need to get something to drink ASAP. Another way to express your wants and needs is by using the modal verb wollen. Here we need to pay attention to the conjugation as it's irregular. So the O changes to an I for the singular forms. Ich will, du willst, sie es will, wir wollen, ihr wollt, sie wollen. Now, in daily life situations, there are only a few occasions we as adults would actually say it. For kids, it's different. They say it all the time when they want or don't want something. Like, for example, ich will spielen. Ich will Fernsehen. For daily life, we don't use it when ordering something at a cafe or restaurant. That will definitely come across as rude, no matter if you say bitte or not. But we use it often when we talk about things we want to do in the future. That's also one of the reasons why it's often confused as will in English. So be aware it's not the same. Ich will means I want and not I will. So here are a few phrases that I would say in daily life using ich will. Ich will am Wochenende aufräumen. Ich will heute Abend zu Hause bleiben. Ich will nächstes Jahr nach Italien fahren. If you feel like these sentences are a bit too advanced for you and you need to brush up the basics first, then make sure to check out my 60-minute free training for beginners. It's the perfect place to kickstart your learning journey. We dive into basic grammar, daily life conversation, German pronunciation, and a lot more. I would love to see you there. So here you have the most important phrases to express your needs and wants. Ich hätte gern, ich nehme, bitte, ich möchte, ich brauche, ich will. I hope you have more clarity now on when to use which one. If so, please make sure to like this video if you haven't already, and I'll be back next week with another lesson for you guys. Das ist alles für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!